Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. The early after Halloween video is about to start our day at work here with the Rockstar going at it. Honestly, it's been a week since Alberto Del Rio made his WWE return at Hell in a Cell, surprising us all, answering the United States Open Challenge, coming out and fighting and beating John Cena and becoming the United States Champion. It's sort of surprising to me that this is still news. A lot of word coming out about his $1.4 million downside guarantee contract, which basically means at the least he'll make $1.4 million. But since he's already wrestled on Monday Night Raw, he's already wrestled on Hell in a Cell, he's already made more. So basically, like, every time you work on television, there's like an incentive. You get paid on the house. And so he's already, making tons of money, and this is a real big deal. But honestly, the thing that everybody keeps talking about is the fact that he is the AAA champion, and AAA is trying to find a way to have him come back and able to lose the championship. But a lot of people are putting blame on WWE, saying that they've booked Del Rio in a whole bunch of shows, and that when AAA is running a show, WWE is conveniently running a show at the same time. Honestly, in my mind, I put the blame on Alberto Del Rio. If the championship doesn't get dropped and it ends up just being stripped, and they have to find some lame way to put the title on somebody else down there. To me, honestly, from watching a lot of shoot interviews, from watching a lot of interviews, from reading a lot of things on the internet over the period of time, when Vince McMahon signs somebody from a rival organization, or he signs some sort of a free agent, normally in negotiations, WWE will always know that this guy is the champion somewhere, or if he has existing dates that he needs to fulfill before he can either start working for WWE, or he has dates that he needs to fulfill. Lots of wrestlers have always said that WWE, they really try to preach loyalty. They want the most loyalist people to work for them. Ever since really the I guess you can say, like, the Bret Hart screw job, that WWE doesn't want another situation like that. And, WWE doesn't want, people trying to steal people from them, and so on and so forth. So basically, a lot of the wrestlers have always said that if they go to Vince and they say, "Vince, I'm booked for these dates, can I go work those dates?" Vince will always let those guys go work those dates and then come back, and then they're full-time WWE people. They don't have any, last strings pulled out. But, in the last week, WWE has signed Patrick from Tough Enough, and I guess he was a indie tag team champion, and now the indie's mad because Patrick didn't work that last show. He signed his WWE deal, and he just no called, no showed on the indie show, and just went down there and started training at the Performance Center with Alberto Del Rio. I don't think that he wants to lose the title. I don't think that he wants to be beat. I don't really know why. Maybe it's not enough money for him to work the show, or something, or maybe he's just moved on to bigger and better things. It seems that AAA has loved Alberto Del Rio coming to work for him after being in WWE. They made him a big star. They found a way to turn him into a huge babyface, something that WWE has never been able to do with the guy. But maybe he doesn't want to go down there and play babyface and kill the heel character that he's running with right now, or something like that. But honestly, when it comes down to it, I think when they would have been going into negotiations for signing Del Rio, if Del Rio would have said that he wanted to go back and lose this championship, definitely WWE would have freed up a day for him to go down there and work one of the televisions or one of the big shows, just so they can tie up loose ends with AAA losing it. Honestly, with WWE going down to Mexico, you don't really want to have any enemies down there. The last tour didn't go as well as things have gone in the past. I know that WWE isn't slipping down to like Royal Rumble 1995 days, where they're having to borrow AAA talent to bring people in to fill up the Alamo Dome in San Antonio and give people something that people care about, other than the WWF with Shawn Michaels. I think he fought Sid there, but I don't know. Honestly, if Del Rio never drops his championship, I only put the blame on Del Rio. I think if Del Rio would have, spoke up and said that it is meaningful to him to lose this championship, definitely WWE would have found a way for him to drop the title.